Good morning, guys. My name na Ovu Voin 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 Enyetwe Voin Voin Ugbem Ugbem Osas. So listen up. A society that prioritize money, a society that feels that money is everything, shouldn't expect good morals. You heard what I said. I said a society that prioritizes money shouldn't expect good morals. Because I can see that a lot of things happening right now is being pushed by the quest for money. The quest for money. Everything happening in the world right now is being pushed by the quest for money. A lot of things have changed. The society is in a mess. The society is in a total mess. No good morals, no good conduct. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's getting worse. Because the parents who are even supposed to put things together are tired. Especially here in Africa, my country, Nigeria, a lot of parents are tired. A lot of people can no longer be responsible for their children. And yet, people keep giving birth to kids every day. How do you keep bringing children into this world? Children you cannot train. Children you cannot give accounts for. You cannot be accountable for kids you bring into this world. It is absolutely painful and absolutely irritating. Now they've lost control of their kids, they've lost control of everything. And the poverty rate in Africa, in Nigeria, is horrible because the leaders who are supposed to utilize all the natural resources God has given to Africa, they are busy stealing and looting money. And they forgot that Africa is so rich that even the Europeans still come here to extort. But the leaders, the African leaders, are so blind that they can't see the goods in their land. They can't see the resources in their lands. That's why they keep saying Africa is poor. Africa is poor. Yes, Africa is poor in the mind. Africa is poor in the mind. But when it comes to being poor, when it comes to the resources, there is no nation, there is no continent as rich as Africa when it comes to resources. But the poverty of Africa is in the mind. When you have small mind, you cannot grow. You stay stagnant. You stay in a particular position for a very long time. Europeans may not have all the resources, but they have a very big mind. So when they come, they convince Africans, they lie to them, the Americans do that, and they make use of the naivety of Africans to get what they want. Africa is still underdeveloped. The whole of Europe is fully developed. Where do they get everything? I mean everything they used in developing Europe and America and other parts of the world, Africa. Europeans are still here. They will not leave. They are still here. I'm trying to pass across two messages in one video. So listen carefully. Now, let me go back to morals. Here in Africa, I don't know about Europe. You see these people they call the Gen Z? These people they call the Gen Z. They can't be controlled. You can't talk to them. You can't tell them anything because they believe as long as you have money, There is absolutely nothing anybody wants to tell you. There is nothing anybody wants to tell you as long as you have money. It's terrible. Terrible. That's terrible. That's why I've lost morals. When I was growing up as a child, I remember back in the days when there was still morals in the society. As a child, if you go to do any illegal business and it fetched you some money, you will hide that money from your parents. They will never know you have money. They will never know because they will have to question you. Where did you get this money from? I hope you didn't go to steal someone's money. I hope you didn't do anything illegal. I hope you this. I hope you that. You will hear a lot of things. Your parents will scold you. They will never even want to get involved with your money. Back in the days, if you're into any illegal stuff for money, your parents will reject your money. And I remember back in the days, growing up as a child, our parents are solely responsible for us. They are fully responsible for us. They take care of us. They do everything. They provide. They make sure as a child, they provide everything for you. They make sure they take care of you. So your only responsibility as a child is being a child. Just be a child and let them take care of you. Yes. And when the parents are absolutely responsible for you, they have control over you. They tell you what to do and what not to do. Because if you don't do it, you won't eat. You don't do it, you won't get some upkeep money from your parents. They punish you for being stubborn. Yes. But today, a lot changed and the society is in a mess. Parents are busy giving birth to children they can't even take care of. They can't even be accountable for. They just give birth. They don't have a job. Nothing. They're just giving birth to kids. Now you can't even say a word to your child. A girl of 17 years goes out at night by 11 p.m. He leaves the house, go to party, go to clubbing, and comes back in the morning. Believe me, during my time, if you go out, if my dad comes home before you, if my dad goes to work and come back home before you get to the house, you're dead. You're gone. You are gone. But these days, no. Kids go out by 11, 12 midnight. They go out wandering up and down and they come back and they bring a lot of goodies back home, a lot of groceries, and the parents won't say shit because the kids are now the breadwinners of the family. A boy of 17 years buys a car, a brand new car, and the parents are jumping up and down. They are happy. They've not asked you. A jobless boy of 17 years old buys a car. The parents doesn't ask, how did you get the money to buy this car? How could you have afforded this car? What happened? These are the questions we were asked when we were still little. When we even buy things like biscuits, expensive biscuits, expensive, maybe you got a phone, your parents will question you, how could you be able to afford this phone? Now, kids can afford a GLE Benz, a GLK Benz, and the parents are jumping up and down, happy, and saying it's grace. It is grace. So listen, a society that prioritizes money shouldn't expect good morals. A lot of people, they prioritize money. For them, money is everything. For them, money is everything. So this Gen Z now, they have a lot of role models, crazy, stupid people online whom they have made their role models. They learn nothing good from these people. They just learn immorality and stupidity online. And when you tell Gen Z, they fight you, they harass you, they call you old school. There is nothing they don't tell you because they don't like to listen. Yes, they don't like to listen. That's one of their biggest problem. They feel whoever tells them the truth is envious of their progress. What progress? What progress? You're wallowing away in disgrace. You're wallowing away in ignorance. And you think you're progressing. God have mercy on us. And God save us from whatever that is coming after Gen Zs. My name is Osas. If you find this video interesting, you can share. You can share it. Subscribe, click on the notification button. Till next time when I come back for a new video. Love you guys. Thank you.